Hakuna Matata!
Zanzibar is an archipelago made up of many small islands and 2 larger ones, Pemba Island and Unguja, which is informally referred to as Zanzibar. In this video, we'll show you our favorite part of this island. It's our 5th day in Zanzibar and this is our 3rd tour. We've come to a natural aquarium and I think we're going to swim with turtles. It took us about an hour and a half to get here from our resort, so it's quite far up north.
You're going to go swim with a sea turtle. Yeah, about 30 I think. And the oldest one is 25 years.
We got given a handful of seaweed to feed the turtles, but beware, it can get pretty overwhelming when you're suddenly surrounded by a bunch of turtles waiting to be fed. Our time here at the natural aquarium is finished! Back to the bus to our next destination, which is, I think, the beach. We have come to KENDWA now. I think we are going to go on a sunset cruise. We're approaching the beach and it looks gorgeous. I don't know what resort this is, but it looks beautiful.
Now this is a beach bar. This is pretty cool.
This is on the northern side and also on the west, so if you're anything like me, you love a sunset, and this would be the perfect place to see a gorgeous sunset every night. We have half an hour on the beach before we go on a sunset cruise on a dhow. So we're going to try and make the most of it. It's so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. The color of the water, the white color of the sand. I can't believe we're here and I wish we could spend a whole day here. We're on the dhow and we're about to go on a sunset cruise. Just look at this beautiful water. Is this real? This was basically the best day ever, and that seems to be the general feeling among the group. It was just perfect. I would have skipped the turtles to spend more time on the beach, to be honest. If you want to really have that experience, then go and do that, but this beach is totally worth it. If you want to pay a lot extra, come stay on KENDWA Beach. As the sun is setting, it is time to leave and it's probably going to be another hour and a half to get back, but
Tell you with it.
this is so amazing.
We booked both the Turtles and Sunset cruise trip, which was half a day, and the Safari Blue tour, which was full day, with the in-country Africa Stay agents as a package for $90 per person. Make sure though to take note of exactly what is included during their presentation. Keep watching if you want to see how we found a way to do things at a bit more of an affordable rate.
It's our final full day in Zanzibar, and this is a bonus tour that we are showing you. So a tip is, if you are South African and you are with a group of people, make friends with them as soon as possible, because then you can get tours at a much cheaper rate and you can kind of plan it exactly how you want it.
Yeah.
So today we came out with, we're a group of about 20. We were all on the same flights last Saturday. We organized a bus to come to KENDWA.
Yeah, and sharing a bus with 20 people, it works out to I think $6 per person, where you would have paid $40 for a taxi. So
yeah, taxis to get anywhere is about $40–50. So there's a tip for you, and we highly recommend that. The beach at KENDWA doesn't really have shade, but the resorts are pretty accommodating. I think we had KENDWA Sunset.
it's stunning, because the fact is KENDWA beach you can swim all day, where other beaches you can only swim at high tide.
There's a lot of beach boys around trying to sell you stuff, but if you just say hapana asante,
Yeah.
they kind of understand and move on. But if you start talking to them,
You got some nice sunglasses there, at least.
oh, one of the beach boys sold sunglasses because I lost mine on Wednesday, also somewhere on this beach.
Yeah.
We all set up here with our beach little huts.
So we get this little bungalow with cushions and benches, but we have to buy drinks and food here, which is fine, because look at that view. I am trying another beer called the Safari Lager, and Chantal's having a Coke with these tall, thin Cokes.
South Africans don't waste any time. That's also a benefit of coming with the group. We even have the Wi-Fi password of this place. So very impressed. You can swim here all day, every day, and the water looks like this.
So we're just swimming here and then we see us off. Pretty cool.
As mentioned earlier, I bought these sunglasses because I lost one here on Wednesday. And you guys will not believe, but I just saw glasses lying on the bottom, like on the sand under the water. And when I picked it up, it's my sunglasses. How insane is that? 2 days later. I'm in shock. Okay, let's see what it's like.
Looks good. Yes, please.
It's a barbecue chicken.
Very good. With a Kilimanjaro beer and a pizza on the beach here in KENDWA.
We spent a few hours on the beach and we decided to take a water taxi to Nungwi. So we're gonna go up to the north. We're gonna spend an hour there and then come back to this beach. We just want to see something, just one more sight before we go home tomorrow.
We are on our water taxi, ready for Nungwi.
We negotiated $15 per couple and we 2 couples.
Yeah.
And it's about a 10-minute ride.
Yeah.
Apparently. We arrived at Nungwi. It seems like it's raining there by KENDWA, so we made the right choice. Asante sana! What time are you coming to fetch us?
1 hour.
So this is Nungwi. I don't know where the sun went. So we're gonna head into this market Nungwi Curio and Handcrafts Market.
We are at the most northern tip of Zanzibar. I wanted to come here. It wasn't part of one of our trips, but now we get to experience it at least.
There's a whole bunch of shops which you don't get on the east coast of Zanzibar where we are, and we've really just wanted to walk through some local shops, so this is really nice. I'm really glad we came here. Craig's hating me right now because I'm going into every single shop. We came into the shop, but now Craig actually is thinking about buying a shirt.
It looks nice and I want to wear it right now.
Yeah, because it's so hot.
Bought my shirt.
Perfect, yeah.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Right.
that looks really nice.
So I just bought my
Right.
shirt from KENDWA.
Yeah, I say most welcome.
Most welcome.
Yeah, karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Sharp, sharp. Thank you.
When you come to the shops, make sure you have cash. We didn't, but luckily they made a plan for us to swipe our credit card. And it's fun bartering with the locals. It is low season, so they don't have many tourists, so don't barter too low. This is their income. But here's my new outfits.
And my new shirt. Check it out.
And it actually rained while we were shopping, so our timing was perfect. Now we might just go
Swim in the sea.
swim in the sea. There's lots of seaweed on the beach. But there are a lot of restaurants and shops, so it's very vibey here. We watched another YouTuber about his trip to Zanzibar, and we just recognized these beanbag chairs.
Is where he sat.
It looks like an awesome, awesome spot. Of course, we have to try the water in Nungwi. We're only here once.
It's amazing. The nice thing about Nungwi is the restaurants on the ocean. Can you imagine high tide? The tide is going to be under the restaurants on the decks.
We found another starfish. Nungwi is definitely worth a visit. We had so much fun and this hour went so quickly. But now it's time to head back to our water taxi and back to KENDWA. Asante sana, Captain! This is so beautiful. I could cry. It is just perfection. I don't even know if the video will do it justice or if any photos can do it justice, but it's like unreal.
Cheers to the sunset.
The time has come to go back to the resort. It was such an amazing time at KENDWA. We are very sad to leave because the vibe is so nice. There's music playing. But let us know if you've been to Zanzibar and what your favorite tour is. And if you have any questions regarding tours, we'll be happy to help where we can. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our Zanzibar series.
And the sunset's over there, and my wife is over there, and the restaurant's over there. We are on our
What a taxi!
We are on our water taxi. Amazing, like on our water ferry or water taxi.
What a taxi!